Hello friends, I'm Gaurav Yadav. Welcome to channel Mahabharata, where you can watch entertaining and inspiring stories.
Hello, Earthlings. I am Time.
Mr. Time, we have come to a very exciting part in the story of Mahabharata. The Kuru princes have been training under Guru Dronacharya in the art of fighting for a number of years, and now they are ready to go out into the world and show their skills.
And we are good friends again.
That only time will tell.
Time is telling it. I am Time.
Okay, one day Guru Dronacharya went to the Kuru court and stood before King Dhritarashtra. He said, O best of Kurus, the Kuru princes have completed their training. With your permission, allow me to display their skills. Dhritarashtra was very happy. He said, O best of Brahmins, you have accomplished a great task. You should yourself order me about how to arrange the display, the time, the place, and the rules. Today, I grieve for my blindness and envy those who possess eyesight, because they will be able to witness the prowess of my sons with weapons. He told Vidur, O Kshatta, follow the instructions of Guru Dronacharya. Mr. Time, why was Vidur called Kshatta?
Kshatta was a term for the sons of female slaves. Vidur was called so because his mother was a maid servant.
Guru Dronacharya measured out a flat stretch of land that was free from trees and bushes. At an auspicious time, the land was worshipped and the event was announced in the city of Hastinapur. A large arena was constructed and a giant viewing stand was made for the king and the royal ladies. The citizens of Hastinapur also constructed viewing platforms. The richer the citizen, the bigger and higher the platform. When the day arrived, Dhritarashtra, Bhishma, Vidur, Kunti, and Gandhari, and other persons of the royal household took their places in the royal stand. The citizens of Hastinapur also hurried to the arena so as not to miss any action. Musical instruments were being played in the arena. The huge crowd looked like a giant ocean rippling with waves. Guru Dronacharya and his son Ashwathama were the first to enter. Dronacharya gave instructions to stop the music and start mantra chanting. Then men entered carrying all kinds of weapons and equipment. Finally, the princes entered equipped with bows and finger protectors. They started displaying their skills with weapons in the order of their age, starting with Yudhishthir. Arrows were flying from here to there. Some spectators who were worried that the arrows might fall on them ducked below. The ones who were not afraid saw a magnificent display by the princes. Cheered on by the spectators, the princes pierced targets with arrows that had their names marked on them. Then they displayed their skills in fighting on chariots, horses, elephants, and on foot. Then they picked up swords and circled each other and showed the various attacks and defenses with great agility, symmetry, balance, and firmness of grip. Vidur described the feats of the princes to Dhritarashtra and Kunti described them to Gandhari. Then Bhim and Suyodhana entered carrying clubs. Mr. Time, in several places the Mahabharata calls Duryodhana as Suyodhana. Why?
Good question. Many people think that Suyodhan was his real name because anything that starts with Su means good. And people started calling him Duryodhan because of his bad acts, because anything that starts with Dur means bad. But this is not true. Suyodhan means somebody who is good at fighting. But Dur also means difficult. For example, Durga means difficult to go to. Duryodhan means somebody who is difficult to fight with. So both were his names and both had a positive meaning.
That reminds me of a joke. Should I tell?
Go ahead.
There was a newly wed man who went to visit his in laws. He was welcomed heartily, and the in laws respectfully addressed him as Kuvarji. The man thought, anything that starts with Ku means bad, and he became very angry and he did not speak to anyone. The in laws were very worried. They asked him, have we made any mistake? Why are you so silent? The man said, ever since I came here, you have been addressing me as Kuvarji, Kuvarji. I don't like this. The in laws said, we are giving you respect by addressing you as Kuvarji. If not Kuvarji, what should we address you as? The man said, don't address me as Kuvarji, call me Suvarji. Bhim and Duryodhan were circling each other in the arena like two mad elephants. The crowd was greatly excited to see the power and strength emanating from their bodies. One half of the spectators were supporting Bhim while the other half were supporting Duryodhan. The agitated crowd looked like a turbulent ocean. The excitement among the spectators was so great that it looked like fights would break out among the spectators themselves. Dronacharya whispered to Ashwatthama, who swiftly entered the arena and restrained the two warriors. When the spectators had quietened down, Drona entered the arena and said, now behold Arjun, who is dearer to me than my own son. He is an expert in the use of all weapons. Dronacharya had saved the best for the last. Arjun entered the arena wearing a shining golden armor. He was carrying a bow and a quiver full of arrows. On seeing him, a loud roar went up from the spectators. Kunti shed tears of joy. On hearing the roar, Dhritarashtra asked Vidur, what is this roar that goes up from the spectators? Vidur said, Arjun has entered. Dhritarashtra said, I am indeed fortunate to be protected by the Pandavas. Arjun created fire with the Agneya weapon. He created water with Varun weapon. He created winds with Vayavya weapon. He created rains with Parjanya weapon. He made everything disappear with Antardhyan weapon. When an iron pig was moved, Arjun shot 5 arrows into its mouth so swiftly that it looked as if only one arrow had been shot. A cow's hollow horn was swayed on a rope and Arjun shot 21 arrows into it. In this way, Arjun displayed his dexterity in the use of bow, clubs, swords, and many other weapons. All the spectators in the arena were greatly impressed by Arjun's skill with weapons. But then something unexpected happened which changed the whole atmosphere.